What's up, Brian Tong here, and welcome to Googlicious. For all the things Google you can think of, the Galaxy S8 is still a hot topic because, surprise, it's an Android phone. So let's just start there, and let's start with all of you oversensitive fans who thought I was hating on the Galaxy S8. Guess what? I praised it multiple times, called it the best looking phone and a great phone for Samsung fans. But you still can't take it when someone just says one thing critical about the phone you want. Grow a pair. Now, Samsung moved the fingerprint sensor to the back. We know this because their plans to embed it in the front panel didn't come together in time. A lot of you in the comments made a point to say they want you to use Face Unlock. But does Samsung really want you to use it for everything? Recent videos have proven that you can unlock an S8 as long as you have a picture of that person's face. Yeah, that's not secure at all. Now, even Samsung themselves admitted that facial recognition is less rigorous than fingerprints, and it cannot be used for Samsung Pay. So now it feels like there's different biometrics handling different things. The one thing Samsung should have been bragging about was the addition of Bluetooth 5.0 that was buried in the spec sheet. It's the first smartphone with 5.0 inside of it on planet Earth, with even better sound quality, twice the speed, and 4 times the range, which means you can stay connected from a lot further away from your phone. And how about pushing 2 sets of wireless headphones at the same time? Your phone can't do that either. Like, no phone can do that except for the S8 right now. Now, there's no surprise here, but just in case you wanted to try the Galaxy S8, it won't work with your Gear VR. VR heads tried it and only got an error message unless you use a workaround for phones running Nougat and root access that's not available on the S8 right now. So Samsung is pretty committed to its Gear VR platform, and that makes sense. Now, Bixby is one of the new software features for the new S8, but a bunch of smarty pants from XDA developers have pulled Bixby and Samsung's new launcher from the Galaxy S8 for you to install on other Samsung phones. There's no root needed. You'll just need a Samsung device like the S7 running Nougat and run the installation process to get the cleaner launcher and the new app drawer and more. Now, that also means you can get access to the new S8 stock wallpapers like this Starry Night sand dune. I know there's plenty of you that love this stuff, so go to this link and get them all. And if you want to finally say, we're number one, Android is now the world's most popular operating system, overtaking Windows. Now, according to StatCounter, looking at combined usage across desktops, laptops, tablets, and smartphones, Android usage hit 37.93%, just edging out Windows 37.91%. It's really a technological milestone since Microsoft has held its position as the worldwide OS market leader since the 80s, and a huge breakthrough for Android that had a global internet usage share of just 2.4% 5 years ago. Now, StatCounter only measures internet-connected devices, which eliminates computers that might be used offline for a specialty task, but Windows still dominates both laptops and desktops with an 84% market share. So now you can tell all those stats to your friends or impress that special someone. All right, let's get to some of your reactions to the Galaxy S8 I asked you about. Joey Colgan said, I think the Galaxy S8 is the first non-iPhone smartphone in a while that makes me wish this was out back in October so I could have bought it instead because this is the future of smartphones. That dude's hashtag Team Samsung. Now, Fabian Torres writes in with, the 3 things that let me down about the S8 are the placement of the fingerprint sensor, no dual lens camera, and battery size. That's fair enough. Mighty Gia King writes in with, I was one of the not convinced. I really like the phone, but once you get past the screen size, it's really hard to argue, why not buy the Galaxy S7 Edge? So you're telling me size doesn't matter. All right, that's going to do it for this week. You can email me at Googlicious@cnet.com or tweet me at Brian Tong. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you all next time for some more of that Googlicious.
Googlicious.